Wow, dyna croeso Plaid Cymru go iawn. It's fantastic to be here in Bangor launching Plaid Cymru's campaign, the only party that's going to put Wales first in this election. And as a candidate for Ynys Môn, I know I'm going to turn Anglesey green, the same as Catrin is going to, and Liz will be at it, and everyone. So, croeso cynnes I bawb yma. Dwi'n falch iawn o fod yn rhan o tîm Plaid Cymru, and now I'm going to be transferring over to Liz Saville-Roberts, our leader in Westminster, and the best MP that we could ask for.
Iawn. Diolch yn fawr iawn, Llynos, a dwi yn edrych ymlaen yn arw at eich ti yn ymuno ni ar ôl a llanas mae'r ceidwadwyr wedi wneud yn Ynys Môn ac yng Nghymru. I really look forward to having a fantastic squad of Plaid Cymru MPs in Westminster, making sure that the voices for fairness, for ambition, and that Wales matters, truly strong local voices for Wales in Westminster. We have fantastic candidates. We've got Catrin Wager, Bangor Aberconwy. We've got Anne Davies in Carmarthen. And of course we've got Ben Lake in Ceredigion. Fantastic, fantastic candidates. And of course, mae'n hen bryd yn does. Mae'n hen bryd yn I ddal llafur I gyfru am yr hyn maen nhw wedi gwneud. Mae'r llafur wedi bod mewn grym yng Nghymru ers 25 mlynedd, ers chwarter canrif. But you'd never know that Labour have been holding the reins of power in Wales for 25 years. What we've got is Starmer coming to Wales today with a rehashed version of his 6 pledges. But Wales, of course, has seen Labour in charge of health, of education. Where's the change that they're offering? Where's the change that they're offering? And of course, for us in Plaid, we're coming up with the new ideas. The Crown Estate, the Wales Sovereign Wealth Fund. And if, like us, you believe that Brexit and the effects of Brexit are the elephant in the room that the 2 unionist parties are afraid to mention, yes, we have a solution. To rejoin the single market and the customs union. We will talk about those things that affect our communities. Felly, of course, da ni'n dal llafur I Gymru yma. Mae'n arweinydd ni, Rhyn ap Iorwerth, yn dal fo'n gething I gyfru bob wythnos yn y Senedd. We need to be talking about how Labour takes Wales for granted. And I am delighted now to hand over to Plaid Cymru's leader, Rhyn ap Iorwerth. Take the battle forward.
Diolch yn fawr iawn, Liz. Diolch yn fawr iawn I chi gyd. Diolch I Llynos hefyd. Mae'n hyfryd bod yma ym Mangor heddiw. Mae'n wythnos a mwy erbyn hyn ers i'r diliw mawr na ddechrau yn Downing Street. Ac yn y cyfnod ers hynny, dwi wedi bod I bob cwr o Gymru yn gwerthu neges positif Plaid Cymru. A mae'r neges dwi'n ei chlywed yn glir iawn iawn. Mae'n amser cicio y ceidwadwyr allan o rym. Ond mae'r neges da ni'n ei chlywed hefyd yn un sydd yn dangos mor bwysig ydy pleidlais I Blaid Cymru rwan o ystyried be di'r dewis amgen ar gyfer Llywodraeth y Deyrnas Unedig. In the week and a bit since the heavens opened on Rishi Sunak, I've been on a whistle-stop tour of Wales. I think I've covered half of all the Welsh constituencies already, selling Plaid Cymru's positive message for our country. And the message I'm hearing back from people is clear as daylight. It is time to kick the Tories out of power. They have left a trail of destruction, and we cannot get rid of that government quickly enough. But the message is also abundantly clear that people don't want Labour to be taking Wales for granted either. For too long, Wales has been overlooked at Westminster. UK parties and MPs from Wales for the UK parties putting ultimately the Labour or the Conservative whip in London above their nation's interests. Well, Plaid Cymru says no more. Plaid Cymru says no more to austerity. Plaid Cymru says no more to empty promises. Plaid Cymru says no more to narrow-minded nostalgia. And we say no more, don't we, to ignoring Wales at Westminster. Keir Starmer will say it's time to turn a page. But what does it say on that next Labour page? I'll tell you what it says on the next Labour page. It says, for Wales see Westminster. We will not allow that to happen. And Plaid Cymru is the only party that offers that real Welsh alternative in this election. The party that will fight for fairness, for ambition, will fight for Wales day in, day out. And remember, this isn't just about who holds the keys to 10 Downing Street. This is about asking the people of Wales to consider who will best represent their street, who will best represent the interests of their families. And remember, Wales's voice is being diluted at this election, a significant drop in the number of MPs from 40 to 32. But we make this pledge. We will not allow Plaid Cymru's voice to be silenced. We will not allow Wales's voice to be silent. And Plaid Cymru's voice in representing Wales's interest will never, ever be diminished. Neither will be our commitment to the people of this country. So the message is clear. If you do want change, and goodness knows I do, think about how best to bring about that change. Think of Llynos Medi, an exceptional young leader who I swear knows every blade of grass in Ynys Môn. And contrast that with the Tories, who ultimately will always seek out where they think the grass is greener. The polls tell us, the recent Police and Crime Commissioner election tells us very clearly that a vote for Plaid Cymru in Ynys Môn is essential to get rid of the Tories. It is without doubt Plaid Cymru that's in the driving seat in Ynys Môn. Make no mistake about that, but we will work hard, won't we, Llynos, every minute of every day between now and July the 4th to win the trust of the people of Ynys Môn. Think of Ann Davies. Think of Ann Davies in Caerfyrddin, the new seat of Carmarthen. Now, you can't spend a second in Anne's company without being energised by her passion, by her sincerity, by her deep, deep sense of duty to her community. Plaid has a proud record of representing the people of Caerfyrddin. And I know that in Anne, we have somebody again who will always be the voice of Carmarthen in Westminster and never the voice of Westminster in Carmarthen. And you know, in Anne and Llynos, and yes, in Liz, and in Ben, and in candidates the length and breadth of Wales, and in the brilliant Catrin Wager. In the brilliant Catrin Wager in this new seat of Bangor Aberconwy, we see what Plaid Cymru is made of. Champions of our communities, champions of Wales, people who will always fight against injustice whenever we find it. Dod ni fel Plaid wedi sefyll ochr yn ochr efo'r merched wasbi, a wedi sefyll ochr yn ochr efo'r post feistri. Da ni wedi bod yn gefn i gleifion, ag wedi sefyll ar y llinell biced efo staff yr NHS. Hefyd, da ni wedi bod yn gefn ac yn parhau yn gefn i'n gweithwyr dir ni, sydd mor bwysig i ddyfodol economaidd Cymru. A plaid pobl Cymru ydy Plaid Cymru. Felly mae'r neges yn glir yn dydy yn yr etholiad yma. Mae Cymru yn heiddi gwell, a mae Cymru wedi cael llond bol ar gael I hesgeiluso. So, if, like me, you want rid of the Conservatives, if, like me, you are unconvinced about Keir Starmer and are fed up with Labour taking Welsh votes for granted, if, like me, you are concerned about the £200,000 toxic donation to Vaughan Gething's leadership campaign and what that tells us about Labour in Wales and their attitude towards you, the voters, and if, like me, you are determined to have a party that will always put Wales's interests first, vote Plaid Cymru on the 4th of July. I'm looking forward to the next 5 weeks. Dwi'n edrych ymlaen i'r wythnosau nesaf. Diolch yn fawr iawn I chi. Thank you very much.